to get it on these youngins talking like they knowin' something. Recognize that I've been through it, time to run it, let's get to it.
You right, you always wrong. Fourth quarter going strong. You just be talking, you ain't on. Like the verses in my songs, I'm going in.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Going In
podcast
with yours truly, Lord Nelson and
Nate Parker, for real. For sure.
Yo, man, he's getting on me, man. But listen,
I'm glad you did it right. I'm glad you did it right.
That's what. No, you're right. You're right. You know, I try to tell people, man, I'm wrong sometimes. Not very often.
99% of the time you're wrong, bro. 99.
You know what I say.
You're wrong.
Listen, it's all love, though. It's all love. Listen, we pray that you guys are doing well.
Yes, sir.
Nate Parker and I, hey, listen, we really pray that you had a great Thanksgiving.
Great Thanksgiving.
You had a great time spending time with family. It was really beautiful.
Let me say, if y'all ain't went and watched the Thanksgiving family podcast, make sure y'all go watch that one.
I watched that one.
It's funny. We got my sisters on there. We got some special guests on there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just a good family podcast. Make sure y'all go tune in and watch it. And all the other ones we done had, man. What episode is this?
Of course. Well, we rolling on like number 12, man. We rolling, man.
Rolling, man.
We know what we doing. Yo, we gonna continue this and listen, of course, the episode with Mr. Troy Spry, the Teach Me How to Love episode. You know, we had a few people that got in their feelings about some of that stuff.
Yeah,
like, hey, listen,
about it.
It's all about learning. It's all about learning, you know? Everybody's not right. You might not agree with everything, but you just gotta, you know, assess yourself.
Exactly.
You know, that's all you gotta do. It's a great read. Troy, thank you again, Mr. Spry. We appreciate it. Teach Me How to Love. Guys, go out there and Kindle it or buy it, however you do it. It was awesome, man, definitely. And then, of course, the last one on the social media.
Yeah.
Listen, social media is serious. It's serious business. Even though, you know, I know it's needed. We got to have it. It's the way we live now. So I'm not tripping.
All right. I'm glad. Matter of fact, let's piggyback on that a little bit. Let's talk about the Metaverse. What you think about the Metaverse, Facebook? Let's talk about it all to me. Because we can tie it all in. Let's talk about the Metaverse, and then let's talk about Staples Center changing their name to Crypto Center. That's crazy, man.
Why is it crazy? It's what it is.
Staples Center is a staple of LA culture, man. Like, I mean, I put the forum, and then, but Staples
Center. They had the forum, and I know they tore it down, but that's just change. Things are going to happen. You cannot stop progress.
You want to know why? Because Staples went bankrupt.
You mean they go? Oh, hey, very possible.
Yeah,
very possible. I don't know. I mean, I can't say that I really stopped at Staples. I've been in there before.
How many times?
These kind of things happen. That's just life.
Man, that's crazy though. But I don't think crypto gonna be around that long for to change a name like that. That's crazy. Unless that's gonna be the new wave in America. You know what I'm saying? If that's
right, it is right now. What NFTs, cryptos, mine, all that is the new wave right now.
Yeah,
that's what they are doing right now.
Yeah,
you know, people are those heads are trying to move away from like cash and stuff. You know, you got credit or whatever, you're trying to hit something else. They are. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about it. You know, I know some of my peoples, they do it. They're in it deeply, you know, so I'm not tripping on that. But the Lakers, hey, listen, that's their money. All they got to do is put a good product on the court. That's all I want to see. I want to see the Lakers do work.
I feel like they're trying to push this new world order agenda after this COVID. I feel like they're trying to push new stuff on us. Like, it kind of slowly did it with the virtual reality thing around their head.
Conspiracy theorists. This dude over here.
It seems like to me. It don't seem like that to you?
I don't allow myself to get that deep with it.
I'm saying, well, you gotta at least think about it. You gotta at least think.
Listen, if I do, I'll kind of keep that to myself until I have more information. I'm not feeding off of all that.
You got the Metaverse. You never said what you thought about the Metaverse, like the whole virtual reality thing. What you think about it?
I believe that's what we're turning into. I'm older now. You know, my days are numbered.
I'm saying, what you think about it though? You still ain't said what you think about it, man.
I'm not really worried about it. We just gonna do what we do. I mean, Facebook. Every time I look at Facebook, Instagram, I see the Meta thing on there.
Yeah.
I'm not digging that deep into it. It's probably deeper.
I think it's wild. It's just wild, man. How things just change. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to turn into where, like you said, we ain't gonna use no money in probably 10 years. I think it's gonna be sort of 10 years. Probably
barely use money now.
Exactly. So I'm saying things like Cash App, you know what I'm saying? Bitcoin, all that. I don't know how Bitcoin is gonna tie into actual money, but everybody wants it now. Don't pay me in cash.
Listen,
pay me in Bitcoin. Like, what is that?
If you go out there and do your research, you'll already see how it is. I mean, people are actually buying a lot of stuff with Bitcoin. Yeah. They're doing it. I mean, listen.
What y'all think about this new Bitcoin, that whole Metaverse and everything? They trying to change it. Y'all tell us what you think. I ain't mean to cut you off, Pop, but
a lot of them are probably already doing it. Because I know Wayne's been doing it for a while. Listen, there's a lot of people doing it. There's a lot of people, they talk about it all the time. I guess I'm just indifferent right now because I'm not in it like that.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling. Now, when you guys who go to like strip clubs and stuff like that.
How that's gonna work? Yeah, how that's gonna work?
I don't know how y'all gonna make it rain with it.
How that's gonna work? Hey, but listen,
y'all gonna make it rain with it.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't throw cash at the strip club anyway. They don't give none of my money. I ain't throwing no cash at the strip club, no way.
I don't go and I don't give them none of my money anyway. I don't live that life. Anyway, hey, but those who do, man, do what you do. I just wonder how you gonna, make it rain though.
That's wild. They're gonna give us, I'm telling you, they're gonna try to put a chip in this. But let's get, so when we tap, we're gonna tap and all the money gonna go to the chip. You know what I'm saying? We got stuff where you just tap now, you go to the phone, they're gonna put that in our skin, but I tell you, it's going crazy. It's going crazy. It's all right though. Hey, let's talk about these Lakers though.
The Los Angeles Lakers.
Sorry.
They're not sorry.
We are sorry, man.
No, you gotta understand that.
Was so high. That's probably my problem. My expectation was probably so high. That's probably my problem.
I have learned, like I always try to tell you, wisdom. You have to pay attention to what's going on. You know good and well that they had a mixture of young dudes and older dudes, but they had more older guys.
Yeah.
Listen, just like with you and I knew that I can't get out here and play with you anymore. There was a difference. Yeah. Believe me, LeBron is still doing his thing at a high level, but look, there's some cats out there that are faster, quicker. I still say LeBron's an alien. Maybe not. He's not from this planet.
It's not LeBron. Stop saying LeBron. It's not LeBron. LeBron's doing his job. It's the rest of the team that's not.
Who's not doing their job?
If LeBron has 35, there's no reason. And AD has 27. Westbrook has 22. There's no reason we should still be winning by 4 points.
Well, it has to do with defense also.
Exactly. Okay.
So all of them need to be accountable for defense.
True.
So don't just say it's just not LeBron. I'm not, everybody thinks I'm a LeBron hater, and I'm not a LeBron hater.
That's what you need to change your name to instead of Lord.
I'm not a LeBron hater. I think LeBron is one of the greatest ever. I just don't put him. Anyway, man, you try to bait me to get back into that. Listen, I just want the Lakers to win at the what's it called? The Meta Center, the crypto. What is it?
I don't ever want to go there. They changed the crypto. I want to go when it's the Staples Center.
What's the name now?
Crypto Center, crypto something, crypto. I don't know.
Hey, it sounds a little gangster. The crypto.
Hey, they gonna go crazy with that. The LA, the Crips gonna go.
Hey, that is kind of crazy to be thinking about it. No disrespect to nobody. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Now it just doesn't matter to me. I mean, I love the Lakers. I'm gonna support them. Listen, I want to ask you a question. Why do so many people hate sports though? I've been around. Listen, there's some people out there that's like, I don't watch this or I don't care about this. I mean, sports is everywhere. It's in everything.
Yeah.
It's in everything. From the music, it's everywhere. There are actually people out there that could care less.
I don't understand how people hate sports. Like sports is like America. Like it's like the world. Right. Like we got the Olympics. You get what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I don't understand how people can hate watching sport. I'm not even watching at all. Like it's entertainment. I guess they're not competitive, or I guess there's some people's sports might be gaming. You get what I'm saying? Some people's sports might be like, but it's like still music. But how you hate sports? You can't.
Let me ask you this question though. I think back to when I was younger in school. Not everybody was good at sports. You know,
You don't like it.
people might have had some traumatical times back then. You know, not getting picked. You know, bring your ball to the court, and you still don't play. Give me my ball, man.
Those are life lessons, though. That's gonna be like that.
I know those are life lessons, but what I'm saying is that probably a lot of those people that may have even become super intellectuals or whatever, you know, they're like, I don't have any time for that. But the thing is that with all sports, I mean, sports can be very intricate, you know, where you can use your mind a lot in sports, especially like football. We talked about the Madden stuff and all that, you know, the game plans and everything like that. Like I used to think playing baseball was fun.
Football ain't that fun.
Watching baseball to me back in the day was so boring. And then I remember Lex, you know Lex. Lex was like, hey, we were watching the World Series. And I was like, then he started explaining to me what was going on. Then once I had an understanding of it and I grasped it, I was like, okay, this is far from boring. I was like, this is really, really good.
If you watch baseball, you're boring, man. Shout out to Braves, but I can't watch no baseball. I don't care if I know. I don't care if I know what's going on. I don't want to watch baseball.
What I'm telling you is that the excitement level, okay, like watching golf.
Yeah.
I love watching golf.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I watch the
golf.
PGA. I watch the LPGA, you know, Lydia Ko. Goodness, man, now I'm trying to think of everybody. I can't.
You love watching golf.
Golf is good, man.
Never.
In fact, I'm about to start playing myself, man.
Don't do that to yourself.
Come on. I don't want to hurt my back and stuff. Like, you know, come on, what are you talking about?
Don't do that to yourself, man. Who you gonna play against yourself, man?
Cabo San is already, listen, Cabo San is already.
Yourself, you might lose. You probably gonna lose.
Sterling plays golf, Cabo San. A lot of the people I know play golf.
Man, you play against yourself, you gonna lose, man. Don't do that to yourself.
What are you talking about? I want to go out there and knock that ball about not 400 yards, you know, about 300 yards.
I bet you can't do that.
What?
I bet you can't knock the ball past 50 feet, man.
50 feet?
I bet you can't knock the ball 50 feet, man.
First of all,
we're going to go to Top Golf.
I'm like Bryson DeChambeau, man. No. I'm a big dude, man. I'm going to go out. Listen, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm going to take you to Top Golf, and I'm going to see how far you hit the ball, and I'm going to record it. And I'm going to put it on the next podcast and you say
hold on. Why would you think that I would do something so I can fail at it? I'm going to work at it until I'm really good at it. What are you talking about?
You're not going to fail. But, I mean, you got to start from the bottom. So anything past...
What makes you think I don't know how to play golf already?
Man, when the last time you picked up a club?
Man, just the other day. I was watching a tutorial.
Man, stop
watching the tutorial, Phil Mickelson tutorial. It was good. You know, I'm not, listen.
Yeah, I can understand.
But he's left-handed. Go ahead.
So back, like, do you think, like golf, to me, is not a sport worth watching. So I can understand how people could hate watching golf. I can understand how people.
It's amazing though, once again, the older I got, the more when I started paying more attention. Okay? I was just like.
Right, because old people play golf. Old people find golf interesting.
Hold on. You do know that Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy, Jason, I can't think all their names, man. But listen, golf is great, man. What are you talking about? I mean, it's really better than you think it is. Just the fact that they're taking those clubs and hitting that little ball and trying to get it in that little hole. Wind, the terrain, the golf course, trees. Oh, man, listen. It's more than what people think it is, man. Look at Charles Barkley. Look at Michael Jordan. They became addicted. Look at Steph Curry. All of them. They love it.
They hit the ball the way they think it's at, then put it some more, man. That's all it is, bro.
They do what?
They hit the ball the way they think the hole at. And then they put it in there, bro.
Man, they are super talented.
Okay, so which is harder? Kicking a field goal from 50 yards or hitting a golf ball into the hole?
Probably hitting that golf ball.
You tripping.
Why am I tripping?
Kicking a field goal is tougher than hitting that golf ball.
Why would you say that?
What?
Do you know that they have to direct this ball to this area, or how they can make that ball bend this way to go around this way or this way? Or, I mean, listen, there's more. What I'm telling you is that there's more to it than you think there is. You're just looking at it at the surface. But what I'm saying is that
I'm saying the terrain might be different. We got to hit it around whatever. But they're not playing in no rain. They're not playing in no.
Yes, they do. That's what I'm saying.
They're not, when it's pouring down rain, they're not playing.
They play. Listen, you might not see it, but they play. Listen, they play when it's pouring down. Have you ever watched the British Open?
Never seen.
No. Have you ever watched the British Open? You know something. And golf is
I ain't never seen no golf when it was raining. Every time I see it, it ain't never raining out there hard. But I didn't see.
You just said you don't watch it.
I mean, when the Masters come on, it's on every channel. Of course, I'm gonna watch it.
It's not on every channel because it's the Masters.
That's what it feels like. And then I watch the highlights. I mean, I watch golf because I gotta wait to get through the golf highlights to get to the basketball, the football highlights. So I watch that. I understand that you gotta be, if you're great at the sport, you're gonna be great at the sport. I know it's difficult, but still, bro, nah.
It's super difficult. That's why Michael Jordan's addicted to it. That's why Steph Curry's addicted to it. Michael Jordan played in it. Let me tell you, let's talk about his greatness again. This man is so great that he would go and play 18 holes or 36 holes of golf, then still go and play for the Bulls. Come on, man.
Because he had a lot of nights that he played in the NBA was off nights. That's why he go through it. He had a lot of off nights. All right, that's why he's so great.
Listen,
if you go to play the Washington Bullets, and
it didn't matter who he was playing. Oh, okay, listen.
He wasn't doing that.
Hold on, we're everywhere, and I'm loving it.
He was not doing that between 84 and 90.
What?
He wasn't going to play no golf between 84 and 90.
He's always played golf.
He played golf in 90s to 98.
Michael Jordan was gambling on golf big time. Him and Charles Barkley.
That was 90s. He wasn't playing that we had to go play Bird and Magic.
You crazy. Listen, he even did it at the Olympics, man. They were like, did you go to sleep? He was like, nah, man.
That was 92. You feed him
whatever, man.
92.
Listen, you a hater for real, man.
The game was
a hater for real. So let me ask you a question. Serious business, though.
All right.
Scottie Pippen in this book talking about Michael Jordan. Ooh. I mean, serious business. How you feel about it? I really haven't said a whole lot about it, but what you feel about it?
You're right. LeBron better.
He's what?
You're right, man.
Come on.
This is Scottie Pippen. We talking about Scottie Pippen. If you don't think of the Bulls, you think of Michael Jordan, you think of Scottie Pippen. We talking about Scottie Pippen.
Hold on.
And he said in the book, come on now.
When you think about the Bulls.
And he might have had a little hatred towards The Last Dance and all that because he felt like.
Okay, now you keeping it real and staying true to the game.
That was his fault.
Listen, the thing is this right here. Okay, you talk about the best player on the team. Listen, once again, it's entertainment. You talk about the best player on the team. Dennis Rodman, Luke Longley, all of those guys that come out and was like, yo, listen, I don't know what Scottie is talking about.
Because, you want to know why? Because they weren't as good as Jordan. Of course, everybody gonna say that. Jordan is the staple of basketball.
Well, no, I got you. So when you guys say that, I just want you guys to understand that is the mark that everybody tries to get to. So Scottie Pippen, there's no doubt that he was voted one of the 50 greatest of all time. They didn't even put Dominique on that at the time. Dominique's in the 75. He's one of the 50 greatest. Now, mind you. Say again?
Value his opinion then. Why you can't value
Hold on. First of all, I didn't say I wasn't valuing his opinion, but what I'm telling you is that Scottie Pippen was really good. He was very good, okay? But he was not Michael Jordan. I mean, it's just the difference. It's just levels to what's going on.
Michael Jordan was a superior athlete.
So that's what people just gotta say.
Was that great? But like I said, he still didn't play nobody. And Scottie Pippen.
Oh my stops.
And Scottie Pippen is the reason he's saying LeBron is better than Jordan. Nah, he might be doing it to sell books.
Scottie Pippen, Isaiah Thomas, enough respect to him, but they're saying that stuff because they are mad with Michael Jordan also. Listen, Michael Jordan had that mentality about just winning, man. He wanted to win. Kobe Bryant had that mentality about winning.
Who plays the game to lose? Everybody has.
It's not about that they play the game to lose. What I'm saying is that there's levels. So they might be here. Just like Kobe. Kobe said, like, hey, man, those guys don't work as hard as me.
Mentality.
They don't want it as much as I do.
It's a mentality, though. It's a mentality.
I know Michael Jordan had that same thing. And just like he said, he's like, if they didn't want to win and they didn't want to whatever, that's them. But this is what I wanted to do.
LeBron got it.
I wanted to win. And he went out there and did what he had to do.
He played he did what he had to do. He was perfect for that time period. He was just perfect.
Okay, so stop hating on him.
I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying, if you put Kobe in that time period, he's gonna dominate. Kobe will have 6 championships with the same Bulls team. Correct?
That's possible with Kobe.
LeBron would have.
No.
What?
I'm gonna keep saying, man, I don't look at him like that, yo.
LeBron wouldn't have 6 championships if he played with that same Bulls team?
I don't know.
I'm about to end this Zoom.
Hey.
That's crazy you say that.
Lionel Richie, the Commodore, Zoom. What are you talking about, man?
Bro, if LeBron played with that same team, he would have 6 championships also.
I don't know. That's just speculative.
It was weak.
I don't know.
LeBron's bigger than Jordan, better than Jordan.
See, here's another thing.
He does more than Jordan. He shoots the ball just as good as Jordan.
He what now?
He shot the ball just as good as Jordan. Don't say he didn't.
He didn't.
Don't say he don't.
He didn't. Here's what I'm gonna keep saying to you. Who has the most turnovers in NBA history?
I don't know.
I think it's LeBron James.
We could somebody fact check that. I think.
But hold on. But here's what. Hold on. It doesn't matter. The point that I'm trying to get at is this right here. This is the point I'm trying to get at. Michael Jordan played his role. Okay. As I told Dosh, LeBron James has the ball in his hands 90% of the time. He's controlling what's going on. So he's controlling what happens here, what happens there, whatever like that. I keep telling you.
What's wrong with that?
Because he went to 10 NBA finals, right? He won 4, right? I'm going to say it to you again. When he attempted to do everything and be all world cover girl and be the point guard and all those things like that, they lost. Those are the 6 losses. But when he had the Kyries or the Chalmers or the other point guards like that, then he was able to win because he could play off the ball. And just like Magic Johnson just said, it's time for him, man, to play off of that ball. Give the ball to Russell Westbrook, man. Give that ball to Russell Westbrook and LeBron go play power forward.
No, why would you do that when LeBron is one of the greatest of all times? You don't do that. Now, I don't dispute that he needed a point guard. It takes a team to win. First of all, what I want to say is
I want to win now, yo.
First of all, he played tougher competition than Jordan. I always say that.
He did not.
And then second of all, none of the players that he needed, when they got LeBron, they finally won. Before him, they didn't do nothing. They didn't even make the playoffs without LeBron. So
That's because the league was so weak, especially in the East.
What?
The East was so weak.
So why couldn't Kyrie get out of the East then before LeBron? Why couldn't he get out the East? He didn't even take the playoff. They didn't take the playoff that year before LeBron came.
It takes a team. It takes a team.
It just added one player. It was LeBron that next year.
They added just one player.
Okay, Kevin Love.
I don't know.
They added Kevin Love, but he didn't really do nothing crazy.
What? You know how vital Kevin Love was? Man, stop playing.
Vital?
See, you guys keep acting like they didn't have anybody on that team, man. You guys are bugging.
Vital? Do you remember any Kevin Love moments when they won the championship?
Yes. Kevin Love was a double machine.
Minnesota. I'm saying, when he got, do you remember any Kevin Love moments?
He was a double machine.
When you remember the winning championship, you remember LeBron blocking and you remember Kyrie hitting the jump shot.
You're just talking about, listen, see, this is where you guys get caught up.
You said he's
talking about, he was talking about a moment. You're just talking about a moment. But see, look, this is a 7-game series. You got to win 4 of 7. So what I'm saying to you is that he was a part of what was going on. He was very vital to what was going on. Y'all got to stop saying, listen, just like I said, when LeBron first came to the Lakers, I said, if he takes them all the way to the championship and wins that first year with the scrubs that you guys said, the Lonzo Balls and all that like that.
Brandon Ingram, they out of there. Yeah, get out of here. We're going to win a championship.
Yes, he had to go get somebody else. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is stop making it like he's all world cover girl.
He is. Why would you tell LeBron to go let Russell Westbrook bring the ball up and you go to the block? No. Before he won, he had the ball in his hands.
Hey, listen, he's not the same guy.
But he just had 35.
I don't care. They lost.
They won that game. What are you talking about?
Which game?
The one the other day, he just had 34 and won. He hit the.
Didn't they just lose their last game?
He hit the 3 on the side. Oh no,
that's 2-3 games ago.
He didn't play last game because the game after that. What game did he play? He had 34, hit the 3.
He came back from the protocol thing where they said he had a false positive, and they came back and they lost.
Who they play?
I don't know. Sacramento, somebody. I don't know.
Oh, Sacramento. They played. That's what I'm saying. It's sorry. It's a team effort. LeBron, how many points he had that game? All I know is the game before that he had 34.
He shot like 2 for 35.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Dream, I love LeBron, man.
There you go. You always going against him, bro.
I'm not going to get. Okay, let me tell you what's
difficult.
difficult.
The competition better now than it was back then.
No,
I can't talk to you,
man. Listen. Just go talk to those guys, man. Talk to the guys from the back of the day, man.
Of course they're going to say that. They the ones that played.
Because they played and they see what's going on now. You can't touch players now. You get kicked out of games for saying the wrong thing. That didn't happen back then. Listen, could LeBron play back in those days? Of course he could. Could Kevin Durant and Steph, it would be harder for Steph Curry. I ain't going to lie to you.
Exactly.
But he could play because of the way that Steph runs and comes off those picks and stuff like that. But as Shaq said, somebody would touch him up.
Yeah, they gonna bump. They run no picks back then.
That's what Cleveland did to him that one year.
Yep.
They were punishing Steph. Mind you, Steph Curry is still the most exciting player in basketball. Still.
Okay. We're gonna come back to that. But I got one question. Did you see the fake slide by the quarterback and then ran to the end zone? Did you see that? Mm-hmm. He was running and he faked like he was about to slide or whatever. About to slide. He faked like he was about to slide, and then he got up and ran some more. Do you think that's a problem? Do you think they should have never gave him that touchdown?
Did he go down?
No, he didn't go down. But when you do that, you're supposed to protect the quarterback, correct? So that you can't lay him out like a normal hit like you would. So the person that was about to hit him slowed up, so he wouldn't hit him. But then he faked and went. Now I think that's messed up. Now that's strategy, but I think that's messed up, bro.
That was a pump fake.
But I'm saying they already trying to protect the quarterback, which I hate.
I got you.
Because he's in the same game just as everybody else. He should get hit just as same as everybody else. I think so.
The reason why they stopped letting the quarterbacks get hit is because the quarterback has the ball in his hands so much, and he's doing so much. And when you've got a good quarterback, the quarterback is the entertainment, okay? The quarterback does say, listen, once again, we got to recognize it's all entertainment. It's all entertainment. So that's why LeBron getting into that altercation where he elbowed that dude and cut that dude's eye open and the blood dripping everywhere, and then the man lost his mind. I mean,
that was entertainment. Now he just wanted to put on the show.
Who did?
Because LeBron was up in his face. If he really wanted to do something,
I wasn't up in nobody's face, man.
He was in LeBron's face. If he really with Isaiah Stewart, if he was really wanted to do something, he really could have.
Let me tell you how it went down.
Everybody got around and tried to act.
No. Let me tell you how it went down. It went down like this. LeBron was like, "Hey man, I didn't mean to do that." So he's listening to him. "Hey man, I didn't mean to do that. I was just like, yo man, blah 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 blah." And then the dude was like, "Nah man." They were having that conversation, and then that blood started trickling down, and then it ran in his mouth. And then he was just like, and somebody probably said to him like, "Yo man, you leaking bad." And that man lost his mind. That's what happened. And then the thing is that he really tried to get to LeBron. He really tried to get to him. Stop acting like talking about if he wanted to do something. That man ran over everybody like he was on a football field. He was trying to get to him. 100%. Then you had Russell Westbrook go, hey, listen. There's too many people out there. He really tried to get to him. He tried to get to him.
No, he did not.
Preem, He tried to get to him.
When everybody's around now, he want to be a tough guy. Come on.
No.
Be a tough guy when it happens. When it happens.
You guys are looking at stuff just really crazy. Really crazy.
Okay, now I got another one for you. Now, the Malice in the Palace, right? Players fight. Whatever, woo-woo. They thought that it was so bad, but why do they let hockey players beat each other down? You get what I'm saying?
They let hockey players, listen, they let hockey players just get it on out their system. And then once they get tired, then they just jump on them. They end it. It's over. That's what it is. I mean, they just let them go ahead because hockey is a very physical sport. So they just let them go ahead and get through it. You know, they'll go at it and they'll just say like, hey, go ahead. Go ahead and knock him out, whatever. It don't last, listen, it don't last no longer than 15, 20, 30 seconds. Somebody knocks somebody down and then they stop it. Once they go down, it's over. It's just a part of it.
That shouldn't be happening. That shouldn't be happening because to me, that's promoting the wrong thing, bro.
It doesn't. Listen, hockey players have always
football and fighting in NBA. That's wrong too.
It's all wrong.
And then you're right. So let it.
Hold on. What I'm saying is that I mean I don't know what point you try to get at.
Yeah, I'm just saying let it be across the board because to me that's just like if you don't want to see fighting in no sport, if you want to keep it, don't let fighting be any.
You know what's the difference between, let's say, hockey. Now this is just my NPO, my non-professional opinion is that these dudes are out there on skates, right?
Yeah. On
ice. It's already hard enough to stand up on some ice and do what they do. Just let you know how great they are. Okay?
They're professional.
That's one thing. Now, when you start talking about football fields, basketball, coliseums, auditoriums, venues, soccer fields, talk about soccer, football overseas.
Yeah.
Those fans get at it. You know what I'm saying? So they have more access to the players, to people. I mean, there's been people, you know, with football overseas been killed, man, referees and people. So there's more access, easy access to get to the players and the people. So I think that has a lot to do with it. You can just let those dudes fight. Nobody's jumping over that glass wall to come on the ice and fall and bust their tails. True. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion, how I see it. You know, let them do whatever they're going to do. But you talk about the balance at the palace. You think about all the people that got involved.
Yeah.
You know, they start throwing drinks and all. I mean, listen, it can get crazy. So yeah, I mean, I'm not mad with that.
Picture trying to fight somebody on ice, on skates.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Hold on. You jump over there with a hockey player. Listen, most of those hockey players are big dudes.
They get to it.
They're not little dudes.
Yeah.
And listen, you get on there on some ice and they are on their skates and they skate extremely well, they gonna bust you. Ooh wee.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, some definite harm can happen, man. Yo, you tripping, man. You a wild dude.
All I know is Isaiah Stewart, if he really wanted to get to LeBron, he would have gotten LeBron because they was right there when it happened.
Cream. There was still so many people between them. I keep telling you, initially, it was LeBron explaining to him, like, hey, man, I didn't mean to do that or whatever like that, even though he did. You know, I don't think that let me say this. I don't think he meant to do the harm that he did to him, but he did swing around and he swung at him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he did that purposely.
Get off me.
I don't think he meant to do the harm he did, but he did swing at him purposely.
Get off me. What you calling me for? Like, get off me. Everybody did it. I did that plenty.
Nah, you done it before and cut somebody in the eye and busted them in the mouth?
Hey, I'm not going against a dude that's 266. Hey, I wouldn't. Why are you holding him? Stop holding him.
What are you talking about? You know what? Let me tell you something. I wasn't super great basketball. I can remember being out with Gerald. We were in Forest Lake. Gerald, Richard, and myself, we in there playing, and now we playing some college dudes, right? Dudes like, he was nice. He's about 6'7", 6'8". So you know my thing was always, I'm never letting anybody dunk on me. I don't care. I'm 6'5". They ain't dunking on me. It's not gonna happen. That just was my attitude. So dude was out there and I'm playing defense on him because I'm taking it as like a challenge. Gerald and were all like, hey man, he's this, he's that. I was like, man, I don't give a who he is. I gotta guard him. I'm on him.
Hate playing against people like that, man.
You ain't playing it, but listen.
They got nothing to lose, man.
No, I don't want to be embarrassed. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to be embarrassed. So he's looking at Gerald like, oh, well, you know, he hadn't played ball or whatever like that. Man, I looked at Gerald like, man, why would you even, we boys, man, why would you even say something like that? And I got, listen, I got up in that man's grill like, listen, you're not going to dunk on me. That ain't going to happen. You coming out here like you all-world cover girl. I don't care who you played for.
It's the right way to play basketball. You probably was playing the wrong.
No, I was just playing defense.
Bumping with your shoulders and stuff, man. Because it is the right way to play basketball. It's the wrong way.
Hey, man.
You was right. Wrong.
They used to say I didn't have any conscience, right?
Exactly. Nobody wants to play right now on the basketball.
No, it wasn't that. I just took on the challenge of playing like that.
Tom Brady to go.
As in football, period?
Football, period. Yeah, well, I mean, what other sport he played?
No. Meaning like, I'm just saying because he's the quarterback. You say he's the greatest quarterback, just football. Just in football is what I meant.
Ever.
I would say so. I really believe he is. For him to go out, I don't know what round he was picked in. He wasn't like that superstar, but he came in and he's a what you would say that person that comes in and works hard. He got in that Bill Belichick system. Mm-hmm. He came in there. He got his opportunity. He never looked back. You know what I'm talking about. When you get your opportunity, you gotta seize it, man. You gotta seize it, and he did. And 6 Super Bowls later, you know he
got 7 now. Don't he got 7?
I thought it was 6.
He won 6 with the Patriots, right? And then he won 1 with Tampa Bay.
Maybe that is right.
He did win 6 with the.
Yeah. That's so.
There's 5 or 6. It's one of them, but I think he won 6 with the Patriots.
So like Joe Montana, when we talk about quarterbacks, Joe Montana was like so good for San Francisco 49ers. Yeah. He was so good. And for the longest time, I was like, it's Joe Montana. Because, you know, Joe Montana is Jerry Rice, and then Steve Young came in there. But Joe Montana was so good. And of course, you know, I love Pittsburgh Steelers, Terry Bradshaw. Now, Terry Bradshaw, he was a winner. Steelers, of course, had like great defenses, but he was a winner, even though he's got like 200 and something touchdown passes and say 202 touchdown passes and 200 interceptions. That's already close. But he was still a winner. He won 4 Super Bowls. He went 4 Super Bowls and won them all.
So every touchdown he gonna throw a pick.
Yeah, but here was the thing about Terry Bradshaw. He had no fear. He had John Stallworth. They would go up and get that ball.
Is Tom Brady gonna win it again this year? You think?
Tampa Bay? I don't think so.
I don't think so neither.
I don't really think so. I think last year, a lot of this stuff.
To prove last year. He had a lot to prove last year, I think.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And he did. I mean, it's not like he had some super great game, you know. But they had a solid team, and Kansas City was just
Mahomes
wasn't ready for it.
All right, so who win the championship this year? That's how we're gonna end it. Who win the championship?
The Lakers.
You think so? I'm asking you. Who do you think?
I think they're going to come together. I think they will, and everybody talking about getting rid of Russell Westbrook. I don't want to get rid of him.
Give me Dame Lillard. Trade him and Dame Lillard. Please.
I just don't think Dame is the answer.
He is.
I really don't.
Because you need somebody who's gonna knock down a jump shot.
When you say Dame Lillard, you know what I think about? Kyrie Irving.
Did they win a championship?
No, I'm with you. It just hit me. I just started thinking about it. I mean, I like Dame. He's good. I'm just saying that
the reason why Russell Westbrook kind of don't fit to me is because he is like an attacker to me.
Right.
Get to the paint. But if that paint clogged up with LeBron or Anthony Davis or Dwight or whoever down there, we need you to throw the ball. And when LeBron make his move, to kick to you in the corner, knock down a shot. He can't do that. He's not consistent enough for that. Now he does. I'm not saying he don't. But if you give us Dame Lillard, when LeBron go, they really gonna have to think. The defense gonna have to think: should I go to LeBron now, or do I have to stay on Dame? So once LeBron gets by him, if they stay on Dame, he's scoring. If they come off and help, he kicking the Dame for the 3.
So let me ask you a question. Russell Westbrook, right?
Yeah.
What are his assets? What are his attributes? What makes him good?
Energy is probably 75% of his thing. The energy he plays with. He could attack the basket. I never thought
Mr. Triple Double, right?
Honest, yeah. I mean, I never thought he was that great. To be honest, I never thought Russell Westbrook was that. He's a very, very good player. I don't think he's a great player.
Okay, I'll agree with you on that one. I guess what I'm getting at is that we've had this talk before. You got to let players do what they do well. Let them do what they do well.
Okay, so why are you going to take the ball out of LeBron's hands if that's what he does well? I
mean, as always, I'll answer your question.
Yeah, I'm saying
because Russell Westbrook is that energy. That's one thing that he always has, is that energy more than anybody else on that court. So what I'm saying to you is that you brought him in, allow him to do what he does.
So who's going to take a step back?
Do you remember Dwayne Wade taking a step back in Miami?
And they won the next year.
So let LeBron take a step back and let Russ handle it. And let's
Why
win
would
the
you take a
championship.
step back for a lesser player?
See how you doing it again?
Why would you take a step back for a lesser player?
Allow him to do what he does well. Allow Russ to do what he does well. If you allow Russ to do what he does well with the intelligence that LeBron James has, the basketball know-how and knowledge, I think they can still win. Anthony Davis has to play consistently because, listen, Anthony Davis is really, really, really good, but he's not Giannis. Giannis, another one with that energy who goes hard. And you know.
Giannis is a guard, though.
Whatever you want to call him.
He's a 6'10" guard.
Okay, whatever you want to call him. All I know is they play each other. They guard each other.
Is Giannis top 50?
He hasn't been there long enough to be top 50. Top 75 now.
Giannis is, when it's all said and done, will be top 50.
He'll be what now?
Giannis will be top. I'll put him top 25.
Of all time?
All time.
I don't want to give him that yet.
Why? I mean, how can he's the?
He hasn't been there long enough for me to give him that. How long has he been in the league? He's been there a little bit.
Yeah. What does time got to do with anything?
Because I mean, his body of work. His body of work, man. He's got to have that body of work.
He brought a championship to Milwaukee.
I'm with you. I think unbelievable.
He just found his stride in less than 5 years, and he won a championship.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I'm not mad with you. You know, we gotta.
To me, right now.
You think he's top 25 of all time?
All time, bro.
So his free throw shooting in this last year, when he stepped up big, that meant a lot to me on how I see things. That because when he came out there, he had all them free throws. It was like he wants to win. He knows how important this is, and it was just like, wow.
50 points in a game. Come on now.
A deciding game.
Exactly. Come on, bro.
Hey.
That's top.
That's
GOAT talk, man.
What?
That's GOAT talk, man. That's GOAT talk, man. Don't put some respect on Giannis. Like Giannis is top 25 all time right now. I don't know 25 players better than him right now.
That of all time?
All time.
Of all time.
All time. I don't know 25 players better than Giannis right now all time.
You crazy. Nah, I mean, I can't say that either. He's a special person. He's a special human being. There's nothing really I can say about that.
Yeah, I can't. There ain't no 25 better than Giannis right now.
He raised his level of play. He really did. He raised his level of play. Say again?
He's unstoppable.
Say again?
He's unstoppable.
Last year he showed he was unstoppable. All them years before the playoffs, they would his jumper wasn't as consistent as it needed to be.
Back-to-back MVPs.
Yeah, he did win those. So did Steph.
Steph top 25 all time.
Top 25. Well, hold on. Here's what you got to say. Steph, if Steph is the best shooter of all time, he's got to be top 25. And I'm just trying to think about other shooting guards. Or is he a point guard?
Steph is a point.
Okay. So is LeBron a point guard or is he, what is it? He's everything, man.
Oh, he does everything to go.
That's why he's what, 6 and 10?
He played better competition.
4 and 10, I'm sorry.
He played better competition than Jordan. Stop it, bro. Everybody had a face been tough.
I don't know why I gotta keep telling you, man. You gotta stop that, man.
All right, man. Whatever, man. We can talk about this another time.
We can talk about it forever, man. Yo, so ladies and gentlemen, we just have a conversation, man. It's Jay Parker, it's Lord Nelson. This is the Going In
Podcast.
And we thank you guys for just chilling with us, man. It's our first Zoom. It's like, man, we feel like we can go on forever. We're gonna have to cut this up and edit it or something, man. But this was just good, great conversation. And once again, let us know how you guys feel about it, what you think about it. It's all love, man.
All love. In the comments, make sure y'all tell us what y'all think, man. We need that. Still need that. Follow the pages, J_Parker1. Follow Going In Podcast. Follow Lord Nelson Nation and all that. And watch out, man. I got a new song coming, Championship. Hottest thing gonna hit the streets, hit the airways, every school.
That song is dope, man.
Everywhere, every video, y'all.
Dope song, man.
Crazy. Y'all gonna see.
Listen, every sports event should be playing this song. Every sport event. I don't care if it's hockey, soccer, football, basketball. You know what I'm saying? Badminton. You know, I'm trying to think what's the thing that they let the little
cricket.
Ain't no cricket, man. On the ice, man. You a wild dude.
Half rubber. For sure.
Even that half rubber game. They should be doing it, man. It's all love, man.
Yo, make sure y'all follow all the pages.
Follow all the pages, man. The new song coming out very soon. Champion by Jay Parker. Championship by Jay Parker. Yeah.
I change the champion. I kind of like champion. Championship. Number one.
Whatever you want to do. Number one. I'm number one. Yeah. Indeed. All right, man. I love you, man.
You too.
Thanks for taking the time out to hang out with your dear old dad, man. I appreciate you, man. All right, love. So let's chop this up and see what we got.
All right, man.
All right, man. Love you, man.
You too.
Peace.